So, dudes, Mr. Few the Aquarium Dude, day 6 out of 7. I'm so close to finishing a week. Really happy about it. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to keep it up, but it's been great to connect with you guys. And, I'm also ready to get back to some, a little more edited videos. But it's been cool to just make it casual, put a couple clips together. I think what we're going to do tomorrow is a feeding. I'll get some krill, some different things like that out to see some different eating behaviors. Today, just, filling in on what's going on in the fish room. Doing a little water change. You can see I made this out of PVC pipe. This hose will go out into my back patio, where it'll just water the grass. So, easy there. I do about 25%, so we're there on this one. I put us on a little tripod so I can maybe work with two hands, but all I gotta do is just turn this handle. The water pinches off. These new handles hasn't been a problem. Try to let that water drain out. I actually can, oh, that was perfect. I actually can turn it and take one off for these little 10 gallons. I usually just fill up some buckets, a little easier. And so the water is actually still trapped in this tube. It's not perfectly tight. It does lose a little suction, but really easy peasy. So I'll stick them in there. Perfect. Away. Turn this handle. And we're draining this tank now. And so I'll drain about 25% in each tank. And yep, we got our badass / Endler tank done. Our Crabensis tank done. Our baby rainbows and shrimp done. Our other shrimp done. It always bombs the tank when I take the grout vac out. All the water that was in the grout vac shoots back into it. So I know it looks like a mess, but our dwarf Calvis tank is done. They are going to be scared to death hiding somewhere. There's one of them staring at me. Our flower horn tank is done, and quickly getting done is our pufferfish tank. The taller it is, the more the water, the quicker that water flows through. So that one's about done. Wanted to give you a quick update. Got to get the flashlight on for these guys of our quarantine tank. And I don't put this light on very often. It's a little abrasive, but I got my 6 Rummy Nose Tetras, 3 Angels, Ultim Angels doing good in there. So the medication, this is the day I now take 25% of the water out. They're doing great. I think at the end of 7 days, we're going to be fine. Real quick, just to let the water drain out, I'm going to pop the top of this off. Oh, not our marigolds. This is why you don't work with one hand, people. Oh, Theo messed some up, so did I. But yeah, so now this water will just drain out, and I'll show you how I fill it. Now that I have successfully made a mess in the fish room, as I do every time I do a water change, instead of normal dechlorinator that you might find at a PetSmart, this is called Safe. It's by Seachem. 1/4 teaspoon, which is this, can service 300 gallons. And so I barely have to put any of this. I just put a little in each tank. As I'm adding, it's amazing the fish room doesn't flood more often. I fill this up, then I get my buckets ready for the brackish water. Woo! The end of day 6. As you can hear, the pump's back on. The aquariums are filled up. Got a little extra brackish water. I'll just kind of hold that off on the side. You can see how much clearer the tank looks. Normally you can't see the tip of that. Because the tannin. So guys, it's been a fun day. Tomorrow, let me know. I do have a question for you. The flower horn will sometimes eat some of the endlers, right? So I'll put them in there as feeder fish for him. It's actually the only reason I breed them. It's really good for him. He's so bored in that tank all day. It's really good hunting, but I also feel bad for the endlers. So let me know what you think. Should I feed him one on camera? I'm going to feed everybody else some krill and things like that. Let me know in the comments what you think. Mr. Feed the Aquarium Dude, out.